Where the hell have you been?
Welcome, everybody. It is the Paul Rodriguez Show. It is the 23rd of November, 2 days away from Turkey Day. It's Turkey Tuesday, y'all. How y'all feeling? Producer James in the building. Wes, the man from the north, is in the building. Razorback repping. How you feeling tonight, sir?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm excited. I was feeling a little down last night, man, because brother canceled on Thanksgiving. But now, you know, I had time to think about it. I know he had some issues or whatever, but now I still get to see my sisters and things like that. And, you know, I haven't taken a nice little car ride.
What the hell? What the hell is going on over here with James?
A fucking chair's about to give out, dude. You been sitting on this thing or what?
But you a buck nothing. How you causing that chair to do that?
I just noticed it was crooked and this thing's sticking.
We gotta upgrade our equipment. That's my fault.
I'll make it.
We'll get it during break. How does that happen when we
go?
What's
going on over there,
dude? We're having what is it? What would it be called? Furniture malfunctions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's football week. Lots of football between Thursday. Well, now there's currently a game going on right now. Western Michigan. We'll get to the basketball. Western Michigan taking on Northern Illinois right now. Shoot. Western Washington is just killing Northern Illinois at the moment, 28-7 in the third quarter. Basketball. Let's touch on it. I saw the scuffle.
It's a good time to have ESPN right now. Can I say that?
Dude, the cut on what's his name? Isaiah Stewart. Stewart. I saw the image. I saw the little hoopla afterwards. Dude got handled. I know he got smacked, but if you just look at the cut, he looks like he got handled real good. So I was like, okay, now I see what happened. I got to see from my own eyes what occurred, and I don't know, man. Maybe LeBron. I don't think LeBron should have got suspended.
Why?
I don't think he should have, because I saw what happened.
Because he's LeBron?
No, I'm not a LeBron fan. Number one, but I saw what happened, and it was like, dude, it was more of a shove than it was a punch.
No. It was a punch because it was closed fist. It was a punch.
Yeah. Have you ever pushed anybody? Have you ever pushed anybody with a closed fist? I have.
I'm just saying, with today's NBA rules, he should be suspended. If you're talking about LeBron playing in the 80s and 90s, yeah, of course he's not suspended. But you're talking about with the new rules, with everybody else, that's anybody else but LeBron, he's suspended. Come on, bro.
Wow. Listen, man, you ain't got to be Adam Silver's yes, man. I get it.
I
get it.
Stop now.
I get it.
Come on. If there's anybody else but LeBron, you're giving him a game. And that's all he deserves is a game, because unlike the Isaiah Stewart, he left the court, you know, in a manly way. He took off.
Bro, he was acting. He was acting.
He punched at the dude. He may not meant to punch him like that or punch him where he punched him or had that effect, but he still made the punch motion.
That dude Isaiah Stewart, he looked like the kid who got handled at recess when all the teachers finally came and broke up the fight, talking about how he wants some smoke now. That's what it looked like to me. When everybody was there to protect him from LeBron, then everybody wanted to be like, oh, now I want to be tough. I want to show my heart now. Why didn't you show your heart when he was 6 feet away from you? That's what I just didn't understand. College basketball, I think there's a tournament going on right now. Wes?
There's a few tournaments going on. Tournament. There's a couple of tournaments. I know Arkansas had a big win last night over Kansas State. They take on Cincinnati tonight, which should be a good game. We also got a big college basketball game tonight. You got Gonzaga, UCLA. I believe it's number 1 versus number 2. Ooh, you rarely get that so early in the season.
What does that mean? What does it mean if one of those two teams loses? Does it mean anything?
It don't mean shit, but it's good basketball.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It doesn't really mean nothing because they got a long road to go. There's a lot of basketball to play. It's not college football where that
one game is a big deal.
Yeah, basically right now this is a big game to test to see how good you are, but you still got a long ways to go. And you can catch fire and make the tournament. Once you get in the tournament, it's a whole new ball game. That's the good thing about college football. That's what I love about it. once you make the tournament, everything is out the door. Yeah, you might have a shitty seeding, but you still got a shot at the national championship, no matter who you are, if you make the tournament. Isn't that beautiful?
It's beautiful. Let's pivot. We talked a little basketball. Let's pivot to the college football playoff top 25 that just came out tonight, this evening, 6 o'clock Central Time. Number 1, Georgia. Number 2, Alabama, moving up 2 spots.
No.
Ohio State.
In college football, I thought Ohio State was number 2.
See, I'm glad you said that. Alabama's number 3. Ohio State's number 2. And rounding out number 4 is who?
Cincinnati. I like Cincy getting in there. I know a lot of people are, they haven't played anybody, but I want Cincy to get in there, and I want them to get this shot, because if they ain't shit,
I didn't even ask the question.
Then they
I didn't even ask the question yet.
I'm sorry.
I didn't even ask the question. With that top 4, I'm more looking at like 8-1. So coming out at 8, I believe 8 was, if I'm not mistaken, let me double check.
I didn't even look that far.
I do know. I knew Oklahoma 7. So what's going to happen this week is Bedlam, right? Oklahoma State, Oklahoma. Oh, Baylor was 8, I believe. Baylor was 8. So that sets the table for the Big 12. And that's the debate I want to get into. Let's say Baylor and Oklahoma State win out and they go to the Big 12 championship. Does the winner of the Big 12 championship, even if it is Oklahoma, get in over a undefeated Cincinnati team at 4? Would a conference champion mean more to the football playoff committee than an undefeated Cincinnati team?
No, I mean, if you're talking about an Oklahoma team that you saw like in the past where they dominate fools, this Oklahoma City team ain't dominate nobody but the Longhorns in the fourth quarter, and everybody's doing that apparently. So
yeah,
I'm looking at it as like, no, I don't see it. If Cincinnati's undefeated, I got to take Cincinnati over an one-loss Oklahoma team. They just don't look. They don't look impressive this year.
Even Oklahoma State, if Oklahoma State runs the table and is able to dominate the Big 12 championship, and they go in and there has to be more weight given to a Power 5 conference champion than an undefeated G5 school. And that's, for me, the debate is, if who's going to be the better matchup on television? Is it going to be number 1 versus, is it going to be Georgia? If Georgia wins, granted, if Georgia wins in the SEC championship, which means Alabama's out of the college football playoff. So if Georgia's 1 and 4 is Cincinnati, is that going to be a game? Is it a better matchup if Oklahoma State's in there? And I think it would be if Oklahoma State runs the table.
But I think if I'm hearing you correctly, I think if Georgia wins, so they're basically Georgia's winning the next game and they're beating Bama in the SEC championship. I think that basically pulls Cincinnati to number 3. So you got Georgia, Cincinnati, and then you got whoever playing 4th. That's how I see it. I don't know if they won't do it that way. Because you're saying that Alabama's out of the top 4, right?
If they would have to be, essentially, because they'd be a 2-loss team. And the other thing, too, is I'm also granting W's for Ohio State, not only against Michigan this coming Saturday, but also in the Big Ten championship. I can't just guarantee it. But listen to me. The way Ohio State played last weekend, they look dominant right now.
Dude, I'm like the coach in Major League.
What?
I figured he'd do. Michigan's got to be dude. Harbaugh has got some great.
I agree with that.
He's got some stuff there. They're playing really good. They only got the 1 loss this year. I think this is his year. I mean, I don't know. It probably leads to. It's probably not. But you gotta. This is his best chance.
Yep.
This is his best chance, and I figure he's got to do it, man.
And they're sitting right there at 5. So if they beat Michigan, if they beat Ohio State this week, is Ohio State completely out of the Big Ten, out of the college football playoff, having 2 losses? They go from number 2 in the nation to completely out of the running for the college football playoff.
I don't know who you move in after that. I mean, there's just so many ways to go. because I kind of think Georgia's going to win out.
I agree.
So I think that takes care of Alabama. And then so there's a possibility that you might see Cincinnati sitting at number 2, and you see these other 3 and 4 who are you could possibly a 2-loss team could sneak in.
I don't see that. I just can't see that for a few reasons. There's 2-loss teams out there that probably have had better wins if they had 2 losses than who would essentially be out there. I think go ahead.
2-loss Alabama or a 2-loss Ohio State, I think is better than most of the 1-loss teams in the country. I mean, I don't know who else you're seeing with a 1-loss better than them.
It would be Oklahoma. It would be Oklahoma State if they went out.
I mean, I would root for the mullet to be there. That's another guy even though he comes off as a dick and all this kind of stuff, but you kind of wish for the I'm a man.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm a man. That guy. I just like it for his rant, and he's never really had this chance. So
is it safe to say if Alabama or Ohio State loses in the next 2 weeks, Cincinnati's a lock to be in the college football playoff? It would have to be, right, mathematically?
I mean, I would think so. But, I mean, I guess they still got to play a conference championship game.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
I mean,
anything could happen.
I get that they should dominate whoever they play, but they still got to play the game.
Right.
And whoever's playing them they're playing to win. But I figure they got to be a decent mid-major, whoever they play. It's got to be like an SMU or.
It's going to be Houston, is what it's going to be. It's going to be Houston.
Hey,
and they're on the hunt. They're on the rise right now.
Yeah, I mean, hey, H-Town in the house. I'd definitely be rooting for H-Town.
So Wes, what we've seen so far, everything cumulative. This is where I want you to put it. What is I'm going to give my top 4. We'll see if James wants to give his. I'll give mine. As of right now, what's your top 4 for the end of the year? What's your projection?
After everything goes.
After the dust settles.
After the dust settles. The way I'm kind of looking at it right now, it's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna get there, but I think this is what's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna probably be like, "Nah, West, you're crazy." But here it goes. I got Georgia number 1, Cincy number 2. I'm gonna go with with a Michigan.
Wow.
Number 3.
Wow.
Because they're gonna pull off the upset, and I think you go with a Oregon at number 4.
How does Oregon get in there?
I don't know why.
They're 11.
Why does the sun rise every day, Paul?
So you're telling me you're putting in a 2-loss Oregon team over Alabama?
Yeah, just because I feel the committee's Alabama lost credit this week, and they won. They beat a top 25 team.
Dude, that's because they were the Razorbacks. They were the Razorbacks. And Oklahoma and Ohio State.
Don't respect on the Razorbacks.
And Ohio, dude, y'all lost by 7, right? Y'all lost by 7.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that was a tough win. Arkansas is a tough ass team, but it's still Alabama, right? And nobody plays in the SEC except Georgia and Alabama in that top 4. It's a different league. We all have to understand it's a different league.
LSU and Florida gets there. It changes every once in a while. I mean, shit, Mississippi State ain't playing bad football right now.
Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Hey, listen, let me tell you, none of the SEC wanted anything with A&M if Haynes King doesn't get hurt. Nobody wants any of that A&M team if Haynes King is healthy.
Hey, football different than the SEC. We want it all. Yeah, every team's looking for all that smoke in the SEC.
I'm not saying you don't want it. I'm just saying it's a different team. A&M beat Alabama with Calzada. And that ain't saying a whole lot.
Now, I get what you're saying.
Now listen, James, let's give producer James a shot. You want to get your top 4, or you gonna take a rain check?
Yeah, take a rain check.
Okay.
I'll let you know later on this year.
Why are you taking a rain check?
No problem. Hey man, the man work on Saturdays. Don't hold that against him.
You don't take a rain check on that drink?
Shit, never that. Never that.
You crazy?
That's God. Never that. Okay. My top 4, this is how I see it. Number 4, Oklahoma State. Number 3, Michigan. Number 2, Georgia. And number 1, Cincinnati. Oklahoma State. So Ohio State and Alabama lose. I'm sorry, Ohio State and Alabama loses. No, it wouldn't be Georgia. It would be Alabama. Did my math work? My math don't work.
Yeah, because you said that. I don't see how you can say Georgia goes to number 2 and they don't lose.
It's Michigan. It's Michigan 1, Alabama 2, and then it's Cincinnati 3, Oklahoma State 4. That's what it is.
So you got Georgia out?
Georgia loses and they're out. Hey, they play Ole Miss this week.
Oh, they're not listening to Ole Miss.
Bro, dude. Corral, you know Corral.
Lane Kiffin ain't ready.
Dude, Corral.
Georgia's got the best defense in the nation.
And Matt Corral is a Heisman Trophy candidate. Matt Corral may be the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft.
Ain't nobody did shit against Georgia.
I'm telling you right now.
You think that's the best player in the SEC? He's better than everybody in the SEC, I'm guessing.
He's the best quarterback prospect
in the SEC.
Yeah. Who's better than him?
Even though
who's better than him?
For Alabama's probably going to win the Heisman.
Bryce Young is a freshman. I'm talking about
ahead of him in the Heisman race.
I'm talking about going to the NFL.
I guess you could say that. I'm trying to think of everybody.
Georgia loses.
I mean, when you talk prospect, I gotta also look at D-line. D-line's a big deal in the SEC. They love those D linemen. But
Georgia back-to-back L's.
The dude is good, but man,
Georgia back-to-back L's.
That Georgia defense.
Hey, listen, you said Michigan was due. Georgia's due for an L. They always squander an L.
And you know what? People keep talking about Texas going after Saban. Why haven't they gone after the Georgia head coach? I mean, you look at it. He plays in the SEC. Who does he lose to?
Alabama and Florida.
And every once in a while lose to Florida.
Yep.
Shit. I bet you Texas will like that.
Well, Dan Mullins is available.
That's a lot different losses than Kansas at home.
Dan Mullins is available. I'm just saying.
I mean, if I'm Dan Mullins, I don't want that job. Shit,
nope, I don't think a lot of smart people don't want the job.
I go for TCU before I go for that Texas job.
Ooh.
I mean, dude, when you come to Texas,
how do we always get back to Texas?
On you automatically because they have no patience.
Hey, Texas doesn't deserve us to talk about them. They don't deserve it. They really don't. They don't deserve to be talked about. They're 3-7.
Hey, I'm not talking about it because I love them. You know why I'm talking about them.
Well, listen, they don't even deserve to be acknowledged at this point. They need to be competitive before any of that happens.
That's how bad it's getting. I feel
it is bad
for Texas at this point.
I don't.
I feel bad. I don't even feel. Usually I'm all about talking shit about them, like the Eagle fans and stuff like that. Like I would never feel bad for Eagles fans. Eagles fans can never win a game again. Fuck the Eagles. But anyway,
tell me how you really feel.
I'm kind of like, I'm starting to feel bad for them because this is my city, and I've had lots of friends and people that have played for the Longhorns, ex-teammates, and all that kind of stuff. So I don't want my city looking like that.
But it does look like that.
I mean,
it's almost embarrassing.
Hey, it's basketball season.
Oh man, I'm tired. I'm tired of you UT people. All y'all start talking about it. As soon as the football's out, you're like, well, we got basketball. You know what Texas has? Texas has elite women's sports. That's what Texas has. They have elite women's sports.
Wow.
Props to the University of Texas. That's not very. No, that's real.
That is. Dude, what are you talking about?
That's real.
Dude, really? You're gonna make me brag for UT right now?
That's real.
They had a top recruit in basketball with Shaka Smart. They came out pretty hot last year,
bro. What championships did they win?
Hey,
what championships?
Went to the College World Series.
Did they win?
Well, don't get me started on last year's College World Series.
Did they win?
Started the College World Series period because Arkansas, some kind of way, has this head.
Next thing you're gonna say, oh, it was COVID. That's what I'm gonna hear next, right?
Well, 1 year it was COVID.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
1 year did actually COVID. Did.
Right.
But no, I mean, I'm saying to get to the College World Series, that's not an easy thing to do.
Who won the College Baseball World Series?
Last year, Mississippi State, wasn't it?
All right, Mississippi State. And who they beat? Texas.
Is that what it was?
I don't know, but the Texas didn't win. That's all that matters. They didn't win.
I don't know if they did. I can't remember who made it to the championship series.
We shouldn't be talking about.
I know they had some COVID. They had one team got knocked out because of COVID. I kind of stopped watching it once Arkansas didn't make it to the College World Series. It broke my heart. They were the number one team basically all year last year. And
you taking selfies before the show or what?
Why are you doing? Oh, that's why I'm getting people enticed, man.
I see that.
Vanderbilt was the team that they beat.
So 2 SEC teams playing for the national championship.
SEC brings it in baseball. SEC is tougher probably in baseball than it is in football. Actually,
dude, you need to get your head examined if you think that's true.
No, dude, I'm telling you, I'm not making these things up, Paul.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Hey, Paul, do you trust me in food? When I talk to you about food, I think you trust me, right?
Let's put it this way.
Right?
Before you made that statement, I was 100% on board. After that statement, you were a little suspect.
I'm just saying, though, dude. I'm telling you, SEC baseball.
Let me ask you this question. What moves the needle in ratings? SEC baseball, SEC football. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. Those are the rules. That's just the way it is.
I'm talking about the competition of play. I think is maybe I worded it wrong. The competition of play and how hard do they go at it? It might be tougher in baseball than in football. The SEC baseball scene is big time, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm not saying it's not, but what I'm telling you is that people don't go to Alabama to go watch the baseball team.
I get what you're saying.
They do go to Vanderbilt to watch the baseball team, though.
I'm just saying, though, the SEC baseball scene is definitely it's the toughest conference.
But so is football.
By a bigger margin than in football. Like you say, SEC is the best conference in football for college football, but the margin for the SEC baseball over the rest of the is bigger.
That's probably fair. You could probably look at who's in the playoff. But if you exercise the same playoff pool in college football, I bet there'd be the equal amount of teams representing the SEC in college football if the pool of participants was equal in size.
All right. I get what you're saying. But I'm just saying they bring it.
35 minutes after the hour, let's get into a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about the NFL. We'll get our picks. And, of course, we'll do another round of holiday food. We need to switch it up a little bit. Today, we may talk about the best desserts that are available for – what's up?
We're picking a movie, too?
And we're going to pick a movie, and we're going to talk about a song, too. So let's not get it twisted. When we come back, that'll be in your ear waves. Yeah, like I said, the ears. Welcome back, everybody. It is the Paul Rodriguez Show. Let's pivot into the NFL. 3 big games this coming Thursday. We'll go ahead and give our prognostications. Any game that y'all are really looking forward to besides the ones we're probably going to go over, which is all of them. Wes, what's the biggest game you're looking forward to outside of Cowboys?
Oh, man, why are you coming at me like that?
Okay, James, what's the biggest game you're looking forward to outside Cowboys and Green Bay?
I was gonna say Green Bay, and they're playing the Rams, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
That's it.
I'm trying to pull up the freaking lineup right here.
You could have gave her brother a heads up.
I told y'all we were going to NFL when we came back from the break.
But you did that, but not like that.
That's what we got to keep you on your toes.
We go talking,
Keep you on your toes.
Talking about stuff all the time.
This is a sports show. We talk about. Hey man, you just can't be throwing away little cats, man. Listen, you just can't be throwing away little cats.
You know what? I've been busy, so I haven't looked at the line coming up this week. I've been busy.
Nothing to see.
I can get a fresh fade, watch the G-Rod.
Dude,
know what I'm saying?
That picture you took does not look like you got a fresh fade.
Because you can't see it. I got a hat on.
No, the IG picture you took.
No, this one. Get up off of that thing. Oh, make you want to do better. Come on, James. Let me see that flow. And I ain't talking about Santa Cruz.
All right. So anyway.
Oh, Wes, come on. Don't get all sensitive on me now. Hey, in the words of Damon Wayans in Major Pain, sensitive.
No, Paul. First of all, you always owe me about getting straying away from the show, so I'm trying to bring it back.
Hey, good.
I'm trying to be more professional.
Oh, I don't know about that. We're not that professional. I see you with your icy blue stare there. So what you thinking, Wes? The game I like the most. Go ahead.
The game that I want to watch, the game that I'm more excited about. I told you. I'm really excited about the Bears and the Lions. Why?
I just don't know.
Because I think this is the Lions' best shot to get that first win. And I kind of want to enjoy it,
You said that 2 weeks in a row.
Y'all both said that last week.
That's what I said that last week. I'm off the Lions.
Because I've been on teams where you can't get that win and you finally get it. Because you feel like you have a good team, but you've been struggling to get that win, and it's all about you getting that first win, man. And I want the Lions to get, because if I'm the Lions, I would rather finish 17 games this year?
Yep.
I would rather finish 0-17 than 0-16-1. So they gotta get a win.
Wow. So it's okay.
Can't finish 0-16-1. They gotta get a win.
So you think this is where they get it because Justin Fields is out?
Yeah, and Andy Dalton is horrible.
Is Jared Goff even starting for the Lions?
Who cares? They gotta get it.
Okay.
It's Thanksgiving. Everybody's watching. They gotta get it.
The Lions? Fuck them.
Canelo, you said it, man.
Whoa. Oh, you sound a little bit tired.
You picking the Lions, bro?
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Please.
We haven't even got into the prognostication.
I did pick Minnesota last week. I didn't know this.
Oh. Ouch.
Sorry, man.
Ouch.
Hey, let's get into the picks.
Hold on. We're not done with mine yet. I appreciate you trying to keep this show on the straight and narrow, but my pick that I'm looking forward to, pipe down over there, all right? Just pipe down. Well, my show I'm looking forward to this weekend is the Bengals and the Steelers. I want to see if the Steelers are for real, and this will decide primarily, I want to say who's going to take the AFC North. Let's go ahead and look at the standings real quick as they pull up. Currently, Cincinnati's in second place just behind the Ravens. If they win this game and the Ravens lose, they'll go ahead and tie the Ravens for first place in the division. So with that being said, I think that's a big game to watch. The Steelers are for real. They're going to contend. They'll have that tie. Kind of sucks. But anything else before we get into the picks? Let's do it. Let's kick off with Wes Washington with his game of the week that he wants to watch. Bears at Lions. Who do you pick? We should know already.
Oh, yeah, Lions. Come on, Lions.
Is there a Lions? Is there like a go pack go, or how about them boys for the Lions? Is there's any kind of saying?
I don't know. I mean, it's a Lions.
Yeah, I know.
It's more like
maybe maybe it's like Detroit Rock City. I think that could be one. Detroit Rock
Lions,
City.
It's I mean, they're just. Ugh.
Hey, they got Michigan football now. They got Go Blue.
But I'm just saying, if you're just a Detroit, I guess if you're in Detroit, you got to be a fan of all their teams because you can't remember a time when the Detroit Lions were really, really like having a good series of years. I mean, they had the Stafford and Megatron kind of years.
You remember the last time?
They had the Barry Sanders kind of years, but like. I mean, was it way before our time where they had just dominant teams?
They never had dominant teams, but the last time the Detroit Lions had a playoff win was against what team, Wes?
Really?
What team was it?
Man, I'm gonna go with the Green Bay Packers.
It was the Dallas Cowboys, and that was in the early '90s. All right, James. It was what year, James?
1992.
1992. Thank you.
I figured it was you were either putting it towards me or him. That's why.
The only like slogan that I see is hashtag One Pride on the Lions Twitter account.
Man, get that shit out of here.
Yeah, I was saying the same.
Get that
I'm
shit
just
out
doing
of
my
here.
job, bro.
One. What is it? One what?
One Pride.
That sounds horrible. That sounds like a high school team.
It's cheap.
Cheap. Thank you very much. Hey man, that ain't this. That's different. That's different.
Hey, we won Pride this week. Let's go Lions.
Oh,
This guy.
Lord. Okay. Thank you very much. That means something totally different to me than supporting Detroit. Moving on. James, who do you like in this game? He's going to keep his fist up the whole time. James, who do you like?
I'm going the Bears.
I'm going to go with the Bears too.
Yeah.
We're skipping that game. Bills at Saints. Producer James, who do you like?
I'm going to take the Bills.
I like the Bills also. Wes, what do you think?
Dude, I'm liking the Saints, man. It seems like there's some problems going on with the Bills right now. And I'm liking the Saints to have another upset.
You think they're going to eat that dub this week?
Nah, Jameis ain't there.
Nah,
Nobody acts that foolish except him. Jets at Texans. I'm going to take the Texans after the week they had last week. Wes, who do you like?
I don't think the Texans can do it another week like that. So I'm going to go with the Jets.
I'm rolling with the Jets.
Jets, Jets. Steelers at Bengals. My game of the week to pick. James, who do you like?
I'm going Bengals.
Okay, Bengals. I like the Bengals as well. Wes Washington, what you think?
I'm going Bengals too, man.
Bengals for the sweep. Midday Sunday, Buccaneers at Colts. Two teams looking very lively, looking highly powered. Jonathan Taylor, my man, had 50-plus points in fantasy, 5 total TDs, 4 rushing, 1 receiving, 180 what? 180-plus yards rushing. I think 185, maybe in that neighborhood.
Put the team on his back.
Hey, look. He's going to got, but he's going to get his before more than he gets got. Buccaneers at Colts. I don't know who it's on, so I'm going to go with, do you know who it's on?
I think Wes.
I think it's on Wes. Wes, who do you like? Tampa Bay.
Me, right?
Tampa Bay.
I'm going to go with the Bucs, man. I mean, because you're coming back to quarterback play. And I think that Tampa Bay is good enough to recognize what the Colts have. And I think they're going to put it on Carson Wentz. And when it comes to Carson Wentz, I got no confidence.
You think that rush is going to get to him and disrupt him?
They have to. I mean, that's would that not be a game plan? You take away Jonathan Taylor and you make Carson Wentz beat you.
How do you take away Jonathan Taylor?
You got to load up the box.
So you're gonna play single high safety with 8 in the box, man coverage on the outs, and let Wentz do his thing or try to do his thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to kind of spy Wentz. Because he can't make plays with his legs.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of the thing that he probably needs to do more often. But because I don't think he throws it that well. But I think you got to make Carson Wentz throw the ball.
I agree.
So,
James, who do you like in this matchup?
I'm going with Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. I like how you said it though. Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with the Buccaneers. They seem to be getting healthy. Gronk played well. OJ Howard played well. The running game looked better. I'm gonna go Buccaneers as well.
Sorry to throw us off the rails, but has anybody started watching the Tom Brady
Man in the Arena?
Man in the Arena?
I have not. I'm gonna wait because we're only getting like
Should we
one
wait?
episode. I don't know what the hell's wrong with these people and these. Listen, this is my pet peeve, and I don't understand why everybody doesn't have more feelings similar to me. You told me about Tiger King 2 coming out, and I think that's awesome for Netflix to give us the entire season. Why the hell? I thought we fixed this. Didn't we fix this? Network TV, 1 episode a week, 6 weeks for the whole series. That is nonsense. It's antiquated. It doesn't work. Nobody likes it. I don't like it.
I know.
Give me a few. Give me 4.
For The Last Dance, it killed me.
Give me 4 episodes in a
I
week.
talked to my friends, so basketball players like, oh man, I'm gonna wait for it all to come out. I'm like, no, I can't wait, and it kills me on stuff like that because I'm like, should I start now? And they're doing it on other stuff too. They're
It's
doing it with the
horrendous.
Wu Saga, which kills me.
It's horrendous. All right, back to it.
All right.
Panthers at Dolphins. Producer James, who do you like?
I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna take the Panthers.
I'm taking the Panthers. Well, Wes.
Panthers, Dolphins.
Panthers, Dolphins.
Man, you know what? Everybody's jumping on that Cam Newton train. I'm gonna jump on it too. Cam Newton. I'm back.
Titans at Patriots. It's on me. I'm going to roll with the Patriots. Bill Belichick, it's getting close to December. Mac and Cheese is handling his business. I like the Patriots. Wes, what do you like?
What was the second team out here? Patriots.
Titans at Patriots.
Titans. Yeah, I definitely got to go with the Patriots.
Tannehill.
Titans, it seems like there's something going wrong there, especially without Derrick Henry. We can't figure it out. They just waived Adrian Peterson. You all right? Fart.
You reminded me of that Escobar.
Mierda.
You ever watch that Narcos?
Do you know what that means, Wes?
What?
Mierda. Do you know what that means?
No.
It means shit.
I don't speak Spanish.
Well, you gonna learn today. You gonna learn today.
I know a lot of kitchen Spanish, you know, because I worked in a restaurant. So.
Okay, what does this mean? Have you ever heard this? Come verga y come mierda. What does that mean? Come verga y como
Chingate, cabrón.
mierda.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it on there, but the people who know.
I know Chingate, cabrón from Major League.
Okay, all right. So I picked Patriots. Speaking of the Philadelphia Eagles, I think we have somebody in the chat. Who's there?
It's like not cool.
What's not school's talking about?
He was looking forward his game of the week, Eagles and Giants.
We are at that matchup, NFC East matchup, Philadelphia Eagles. What it is with that man, Jalen Hurts. You calm your mouth until we get to this. Jalen Hurts, the #1 fantasy quarterback in the NFL.
Oh, God. My
starting quarterback for my team in my dynasty league. The Philadelphia Eagles travel to the Meadowlands facing Danny Dimes Jones and the New York G-Men. It's on me. And I'm taking Philly, them Eagles. Oh, Lord, ladies and gentlemen, he's back from his cave of torment. The demon of the show who haunts us week in and week out has returned. What do you have for the people, demon?
This is the who gives a shit about game. You talking about the Giants and the Eagles? Nobody cares.
People care.
The Eagles only look good because they play horrible teams, and the Giants are just awful. Eli wasn't even excited about watching these teams. So,
who's your pick? Are you in the?
What you doing over there?
The shittiest game of the year.
Are you okay?
Nobody cares.
Who's your pick?
I picked their home. I picked both of them tied. I hope they tie.
He hopes they tie. He hopes they tie.
It's horrible.
He hopes they tie.
Why would anybody pick
a great
either one of
save.
these teams?
James.
I'm going with the Eagles.
I like the Eagles too. Apparently, the demon of who gives a shit he's taking the tie. He's taking the officials. Jesus Christ. The Atlanta Falcons at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wes, somebody took over your spot for a moment, but it looks like you're back. Atlanta Falcons, Jacksonville Jaguars. Who do you like in that matchup?
I'm gonna take the Falcons. I just don't think I don't see a lot of. I mean, the Jaguars have gotten better, but I just haven't seen them look that great.
James?
I'm rolling Falcons as well.
I'm going to take the Jaguars in this matchup. I think they get their third win. Chargers at Broncos, big time AFC West matchup. James?
Chargers.
I like the Chargers as well. Wes?
I'm going Broncos, actually.
Oh, home
they got
game.
a little momentum. Going Broncos.
Little Mile High action. We'll save the next game for second to last. Vikings coming off a big win over the Green Bay Packers. Going over to Santa Clara, taking on the 49ers. It's on me. I will be taking the 49ers in this game. Wes?
We got 49ers.
Vikings at 49ers.
Oh, man, it's tough because, the Vikings have looked good of late, but you know what? I'm going to go with my homeboy Cooley out there, and I'm going to take the Vikings. I'm going to go Minnesota. And I want neither team to win. I hate them both.
Minnesota 2 weeks in a row. James? 49ers favored by
I'm taking the
How
49ers.
three.
How could you even pick another team? You got to take the 49ers. You're a Packers
Did you not
fan.
hear me? Did you not hear me? Taking the 49ers.
Jesus.
Thank you, Paul.
Jesus. Broncos, let me rephrase that. Browns at Ravens, Sunday night, 7:20 prime time. AFC North matchup. It's on me. It's on James.
Who is it again?
Browns at Ravens.
Oh, Ravens.
Wes.
Ravens.
Easy. Seahawks at the football team. We already know Wes's pick. It's on you, Wes. Who do you pick? Seahawks at football team.
Of course, I take the Seahawks. Even this is another team another matchup that I really don't care about. It's not as bad as the Giants, Eagles, but Seattle fans are the worst. But yeah, I'll take Seattle.
James?
I'm taking Seattle.
I'm taking the Washington football team at the house.
It's the Redskins.
No, it's the football team. Soon
Until they get a name for the Redskins.
Soon to be the Red Wolves.
Pick a name.
Soon to be the Red Wolves, I believe. 3:25, America's Game of the Week, Sunday afternoon. The Los Angeles Rams travel to the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field, taking on the Green Bay Packers. Who do you like? It is on producer James.
After, deliberating and, going through all the Packers injuries and all of that, I'm going to take the Packers.
I think Aaron Rodgers returns to form in Green Bay. Developed a lot more chemistry with MVS from last week. I think that continues. Devontae Adams had a tremendous game as well. I think we see a lot of A.J. Dillon this game. A lot of running game in this one. Clock management, clock control.
That's a big dude.
He is a massive human being with his lower body. I like the Packers at home. I could say, you know what I can't say. Wes, it's on you. Who do you like? Rams at Packers.
Man,
What's so funny?
I've been thinking about it the whole time, and I just remember, last night, the story that James told about watching the game with his sons, and it just meant so much.
Easy,
dude.
easy.
I got a little tear right
Easy.
there, dude, and I was like, man, tonight it's on, and I'm like, I just wanted, when James tells his son that Wes was like, Packers win. But you know what? I'm going to disappoint son because I like the Rams. The Rams are going to win this game. I think they get it back together, and I think they put some pressure on Mr. Aaron Rodgers, and they win the game. And also, it's just gonna happen because you know what? Later on down the road, we're gonna hear Aaron Rodgers go, relax. So it's not gonna matter. I still like the Packers to be in the NFC Championship, though.
Listen, teams that have OBJ on their team just don't win, and OBJ is cursed, and that's just the way things are gonna be. Ladies and gentlemen, Turkey Day, the Las Vegas, I almost call them the Oakland Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders come in to AT&T Stadium, also known as Jerry World, to take on the sixth time. Is it six time, Wes? The sixth time. Is it 6 times, Wes? Is it 6?
No, it's not.
It's supposed to be 6. We're supposed to say yes, 6th time to speak it into existence of the Dallas Cowboy World Champions at home. Wes, tell me.
You introduce the Packers like that?
They're only 2-time in the NFL.
You said world champion.
In the NFL.
You said world champions.
I said 6-time world champions because I'm trying to get them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, all right. We get it.
Damn, man. Can we cut his feet? Just cut his feet.
I'm about to explode over here.
Just cut his feet over here. Jesus Christ.
This is what we're waiting for. This is why I do this.
Wes, who are you picking?
The Cowboys got to bounce back.
Who?
The Cowboys have to bounce back, and you have to. This is another test. They can't lose another game in a row because if they lose Thursday, no matter who's on that field, everybody that's a part of that organization's got to step up. They got to make better play calls. Dak's got to step up and make better throws. And they got to let Micah Parsons rush the passer, run the ball. You can beat the Raiders. It's no question that the Cowboys are the better team, but they got to go out there and say it. And that's what I don't think that happens. I think they let these teams get excited and get into the game, and then they shut down. But they got to come out and they got to beat the Raiders.
Cry me a river. Dude, look. Dallas wins if they run the ball and play defense. If they don't, they lose. I have no faith in Dallas anymore after last week. They totally shat an egg. They literally shit an egg last week. And I'm concerned. I'm worried. The coaches failed. It's getting close to December, and it's Murphy's Law. What can go wrong will go wrong until they prove me otherwise. And I don't have any faith. Prove to me again.
Have you seen how the tables have turned?
Prove to me again.
We go back 5 weeks ago. I'm you, you're me. You're telling me, oh man, the Cowboys, they're getting ready for the Super Bowl, and now you're giving up on them?
No. What I said was, show me. God damn it, it's 2002. I'm Nelly. I'm from St. Louis. It's the show me state. Show me consistency. You have not done that. I'm concerned. I'm not giving up. I'm just telling Dallas Cowboys, you go out and play one game flawless against the Falcons. The next week, you go to Kansas City, Missouri, and you shit the fucking bed. Why? You can't catch the ball. You can't get off blocks. Kellen Moore can't call offenses. It's hypocrisy. And then McCarthy doesn't have the balls to tell Kellen Moore, run the goddamn ball down their throat. Chandler Jones is running over all-pro, all-world, probably the number one guard in the NFL in Zach Martin. Why? Because Chandler Jones' ass isn't having to catch Ezekiel Elliott running goddamn by while he's getting shoved by Zach Martin.
You're preaching to the choir. For one thing, why have a line that you have built to run the ball and don't run the fucking ball? What's the point of that?
Because Kellen Moore is milk toast.
Your line is built to run the ball and you don't run it?
They're front runners, bro.
Dude, did you see the way Zeke blocks out there? How do you not have more schemes where you got Zeke out there blocking? Did you on I think it was a fake pitch or something, and they pitch it to Pollard, and Zeke's out there just blocking, dude. So this team is set up to make runs and shit like that, and they don't do it. They don't want to do it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It hurts my heart.
You know what, dude? It's something that I do also when I play people in Madden. Chubby will tell you.
What do you do?
I get too pass happy.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I get too pass happy, and then when I settle down, and Nas Cool will tell you, I play Nas Cool all the time. He's always the Eagles. I'm always the Cowboys.
Yep.
When he can beat me is when I sit there and I try to throw it 50 times with Dak. When I load up and I just run the ball, he can't do nothing. I'm doing when I pass it, it's like quick little slants or it's screen passes. Other than that, I'm just running that ball up the middle of the field. And I run the clock out, and there's nothing he can do, and he hates it. I'm going quick to the line. Already got – basically, I can call all my plays off that first formation if I'm moving the ball. And once you're moving the ball, you can call all the plays off that formation with those players. And, dude, you can't stop it. And that's what the Cowboys need to do. Line up and beat somebody.
Hey, listen, if it's me, and once I get to the 50 – no, scratch that. The first two plays, the first series, when I get the ball, each possession, we're running the ball in a heavy package. And we'll play action out if we need to. Once we get a rhythm, then we can start getting into that offense. Once you get to the opponent's 30, you go back into that power formation and you beat up that defense down 30 yards until you get to the damn end zone. Beat them up. In the first quarter, in the second quarter, in the third quarter, and you know what happens in the fourth quarter? That defense over there is fucking tired of trying to catch a 220-pound, 6-foot Ezekiel Elliott running downhill at the same time.
At some point, you get tired of getting hit.
Look at my face. Look at my face. West is live. You're going to have to go to break. You have to go to break. You have to go to break.
All right. Okay, go to break.
Yeah, let's go to break.
Okay. Be right back.
What just happened?
Look at my face, guys. Look at my face. Look at my face. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We had another equipment malfunction from earlier in the show to now. We apologize for that, but you got a still image of what I look like when I'm about to sneeze. So enjoy. Do what you want with it. Make me a famous on the internet if you want to. Put something in my face if you want to. If you don't, I mean, don't do that either. But I mean, there's literally a photo of me like look like I'm sniffing something, or if
you like to put Cowboys hats on people. I got you.
Cowboy hats. What do you mean cowboy hats?
I had to come in and I automatically regretted even thinking it.
What's a cowboy? What do you mean a cowboy hat?
Hey, go look at watch the Paul Rodriguez show tonight with me, James, and Wes.
Oh, cowboy hats.
Yeah, cowboy hats.
Oh, Dallas Cowboys hats. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a cowboy hat, like from the ranch, not like you meant like a Dallas Cowboy cap.
Yes.
Hat, cap.
Oh God.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll be here all week. So I think we gave our picks.
Pecan.
It's pecan.
It's time to roll over to dessert, boy.
It's pecan. Let's get it right. It is time to switch over. And I like how you said that. Roll over to desserts.
It sounded smooth.
It was nice. I like that. It was clever. I mean, you can do better, but you know.
You can always fucking do better, man. Shit.
Let's talk about it, boys. Dessert time is the right time for me. Wes, what about you? What do you like? What desserts you digging? It's a must-have to enjoy.
My go-to dessert, man. I love the red velvet.
No. This is Thanksgiving themed. What's your go-to? Do y'all do red velvet?
I don't do like those Thanksgiving themed stuff. Pound cake.
Okay.
I think that's the Thanksgiving.
You got a little rum sauce drizzle. What else what you doing in there?
Oh, dude, if your pound cake's on point, dude, you don't need nothing to it because it's so moist and it's so like buttery.
Yeah.
Maybe some butter.
Yeah, I can see
pound
that.
cake. Ooh, man. Ooh, that buttery goodness.
Little microwave action?
It just soaks down into your soul.
Little microwave action? Is it warm?
Oh yeah. You got to get a little warm. You don't have to not too much, but a little warm. Ooh. And then if somebody does like a pound cake with that light
glaze
glaze on it.
Yeah, buddy.
I like that too, right there. So you can do the pound cake that way or not. I might pick up a bundt cake though on the way. The problem is if I pick up a bundt cake tomorrow on the way, will it last till Thanksgiving?
Hell no.
Nah.
Hell no.
It's definitely gonna be missing half.
Shit. If it's me, it's gonna be missing all. I'm just saying.
I gotta get two.
I guess all G Willikers. Producer James, what about your go-to Thanksgiving dessert?
I keep it simple, man. Pecan pie.
What about a little whipped cream action?
No whipped cream.
No whipped cream?
Ice cream if it's available.
All right now. That's a fast way to get into the heavyweight club. What kind of ice cream we talking about?
Vanilla.
But what brand?
Bluebell.
He said vanilla. Did he say vanilla?
Yeah, he said vanilla.
I said vanilla.
He said vanilla.
I said vanilla.
No,
I said vanilla.
What's wrong if he said vanilla though? Hey, tell me who. Hey,
fuck it, I did say vanilla.
I think he said it. He said it in the boyfriend voice though.
Oh.
What
kind of ice cream you bringing me, baby? I got that vanilla.
She said, "Hey, what kind of ice cream you want to bring home?" And he was like, "Vanilla."
What kind of cookies you got? Vanilla wafers.
So piggybacking off vanilla wafers, my go-to Thanksgiving dessert is banana pudding, vanilla wafers, banana pudding.
I'm gonna have to try it again. For some reason, man, I fell off with that. I think it was something about old people eating it, and it just.
What do you'd fit right in.
Wow.
Bro, you threw that up. You threw that up, and I slammed that hoe down. Man, that's all I got to say.
You know what, dude?
His words,
I think
not
that
ours.
I've gotten I'll start to like you guys, and I feel like y'all are being. I thought y'all were nice to me, but obviously it's a free for all, and y'all just taking shots when you can.
Dude, if you don't take them, that's your fault.
All right, just remember
You've been taking shots at James this whole time.
Okay, just I've been playing nice, but
you were playing nice the other day. You were on a bag, son. You were on a bag.
Bring back the
Last
tape.
week.
Last Wednesday.
Man,
Last
we
Wednesday.
gotta get some better production, man.
What do you mean
we gotta get
production?
Somebody can bring back the tape.
Yeah, we need to work on that. That
We
is
need to
true.
work on that.
That's true.
Because I don't know what you be talking about.
Yeah, I believe you.
I'm the nice guy in this group.
Shit.
I tell you that. I'm the nice guy in the group. All my friends tell me that too.
Your friends. What's his name at the gym?
Hold on. Let me get that tiny violin.
Tony Dorsett's been watching, and he said that James comes off as a dick.
Oh, damn.
Well, I
Lies.
mean, if you have one, you are one, right?
Yeah. And Colt McCoy has been watching, and he said Paul is fucked up the way you talk about James giving up the pie. And
Yeah.
he said the only reason you're mad about it is because you didn't get that pie.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Colt.
said-
It's all good.
said-
It's all good
he
that
said
you were so
pie,
broke.
you're-
You were so broke you had to ask for a free pie. What the fuck are you talking about? You wanted a free pie in college you couldn't pay for?
Dude,
Give me a break.
Colt. I had nothing to do with that, Colt. I had to text Colt real quick.
How petty are you? Oh, never mind. It's because you came from Jim Ned. I get it.
Hey,
You used to getting free
Paul,
stuff in
Paul,
Jim Ned.
First of all, you got me defending Colt McCoy, and I don't even like the Longhorns.
You
First
the
of
one
all,
that brought
you know
it
you
up.
got the hook. You know you got the hook up in fast food when you were in that high school earlier age. Come on, bro. I used to love that shit. When you had friends that worked at fast food, man, we used to destroy some Taco Bell. We used to get $50 worth of Taco Bell for free and pay $5. It was so good.
Go ahead, James.
No comment.
Okay. Taco Bell.
Choro. Free choro.
I don't want to eat Taco Bell.
No, we're talking about back in the day, though. You know, beef burritos. Some of them.
If you wanted to go in the same way it's going to look coming out, by all means, take care of business.
Hey, what, dude? First of all, if y'all really hating on Taco Bell, then
That ain't even
Taco
Mexican
Bell
Phil.
is straight garbage,
That
bro.
is just straight mierda, bro.
I'm talking about when you're younger. I'm not comparing it to real Mexican food.
No, I'm just saying in general.
When I go
hate
to
to
my
break this
Mexican
to you.
food, I have to go to a place where they don't speak English.
I hate to break this to you, Wes, but
When they-
James's last name and my last name both end in a Z. We didn't have to worry about Taco Bell growing up because we had the real stuff at home.
I'm just saying it was kind of a go-to. It was also a hangout. So calm down. And plus, like I said, I had the hookup.
We had Jack in the Box.
If I'm going to pay, I definitely got to go to a little hole in the wall Mexican restaurant where they barely speak English. And then, I'm like, they go, you want white or yellow cheese? When they say pepper jack or they say anything like that, you're like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I don't want that. But when they say you want white or yellow cheese, you want flour or corn, and all that kind of stuff, you're in the right place.
Did they say flour or corn, or did they say maíz or harina?
No, they got to speak it to me in English.
Is that a prerequisite? Do you say, please say it to me in
I don't
English?
speak that good in Spanish, bro.
I'm just teasing you, dude. Don't get all sensitive.
Oh, damn.
All right, guys, let's get on to it. Favorite Christmas movie, not your overall favorite, but one of your favorites, and then we'll end up with the song. I'll go first this time. Favorite movie, I'm gonna probably have to go. I always have to watch The Grinch, the animated one, just one time. I just like it. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Yep. Wes, what are you thinking?
I mean, I hope I'm not shooting too early, but dude, I like Gremlins.
Dude, Gremlins is a good one.
It's a good one. Original Gremlins is a good Christmas movie.
James?
I'm gonna roll with Home Alone 2.
Okay, that was my first one.
Was it? I thought you said the original.
No, that's Home Alone 2.
Okay.
So I have a question.
That's another thing. We don't have anybody remind us what we've said on these movies.
That's okay. I have a question. This is open for debate. Let me know if you consider this a Christmas movie or not. Die Hard, Christmas movie or not a Christmas movie?
It's Christmas time. He went to a Christmas party.
Yeah, it's a Christmas party.
Sorry,
I think it's a Christmas movie.
Was I too quick with the answer for that?
No, that's good. That's good because a lot of people say no. I think the people who are not action movie people say no, but then people who are action movie people say yes because
that's one of my top. That's
they've
one of my
watched it.
ones.
Yeah, it's a damn good movie.
I won't say my other top ones. I have to keep quiet, but that's one of my top Christmas movies right there.
Word. All right.
Wes, keep quiet. Damn.
Do you know how to?
I never heard of that.
You know how to do that? Wes, you got to start firing back, dude. Like you got to say something.
I mean, it's cool, bro. Hey, man, dude. Sometimes you know what? I feel like I've attacked the little people so much that I shouldn't say anything and let them have their shots. The little people feel happy about this.
If
like that's
you
a
were
little
wise,
person
you'll
win.
listen to me. Oompa, loompa, doompa tee.
Special moment for the little people.
Ooh, Hercules.
Hercules. I'm so good. He's so good.
That's a good movie too. Nutty Professor. God. And then when him and Chappelle go at it, dude, it's hilarious.
I get that a lot too because I got the gap in the teeth.
Oh yeah.
Do you? Let me see.
Ooh.
Man, that's fucked up, bro.
I've never noticed it.
You know what Wes is doing? He's waiting. He's like, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get this one. And then one day he's just gonna be like, boom. It's gonna be like the Gulf War in 1991. He's just gonna be sending missiles left and right. I know that's what you.
Like that.
He's biding his time.
All, man. Hey, I'm not like that at all.
Who you fooling?
I'm not like that.
I was born at night, but it wasn't last night.
Take your shots, brother. Hey, take your shots. Because you know what?
I just slam them home when you throw them up. That's all I do.
I'm just saying, take your shots, Shane. It's all good because I'm used to it, bro. I've been picked on since I was.
We've heard it. We know.
Oh,
we know. We're not gonna say nothing that your sister hasn't said before. We know.
Shout out to them in the comments.
Dude, did you find out something?
Hey man.
Hey,
I think he might have found out.
Who?
There's a chance that I might be his father.
Who?
This guy.
James, I don't know, man. He just seems really bitter.
James is a foot shorter than you. There's no way that you could be his father.
Hey, sometimes you don't get a fool. There was a lot of things going on.
You totally failed at that joke. All right, moving on. I think we got some folks cracking up in the comments. Who's in there, James?
Norish.
No, isn't that your brother?
Oh, that's my brother.
Yeah. So you have something. You have something to tell your brother.
It broke my heart, and I get it, dude. Things happen, whatever. Man, we were gonna get together, probably make an oregano salad, and then play some video games and just be some brothers for a while, man. And it would have been great. It's just sad, but we're gonna make it happen because we've made it happen once, and it was the best time of my life. Like. We literally just got a hotel, sat there and played video games. It was like,
that's cool, man.
Wow.
That's cool.
It was like we grown-ups being brothers that we couldn't do it as brothers, growing up. So it was just great to do it at that time. But we're gonna do it again. We're gonna make it happen.
And who says this isn't a family show? Sounds like a family show to me.
Hey, dude. No, seriously. Just. Last night when James was talking about his son at the moment, dude, I was really feeling it. No, man, don't try to make it seem
you can't see the comments. You can't see the comments.
Apparently, I'm feeling myself.
Feeling yourself.
Whoa. Let me see your
Your
hands,
brother backing
James.
you
Let me
up.
see your hands.
Your brother backing you up, my guy. Your brother backing you up.
Oh, did it? Oh, y'all know. My brother got my back, dog. Hey, this is
I don't think he was here to see Wes beat me down, you know?
Early in the early
on,
episodes.
yeah.
Yeah, the early episodes. That's true.
Hey, dude, that's the way we grew up, though, man. My sister Lachelle, she's made comments before, man.
We know.
We light each other up, bro. We know.
You better be careful. You better be careful because she's coming after your ass
Hey,
Hey, I'm
next.
not talking about her. I mean,
I'm just telling you.
hey, how many times you like to hear the same story, Paul? You like to hear the same story? Like,
Hold on. Wes, go, and then James goes. Wes, go.
I was just saying, James, you got to do like a little 5-hour car ride. We put a little cameras everywhere, and just sit in the car with me, my brother Donnie, and Lachelle. I mean, as we find out things about you, it's
You see, I
just
told
kinda
you.
like
You see, I told you he's biding his time.
My sister Lachelle is so good at it. She plays, and that's the thing about it. We play innocent, and then we
See.
just find out things. And we find out what you hate.
that's fine. I mean, you know, like a person that you got to say that, then that's cool. I just let my talking. It just does for itself.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna be here like, oh, I'm the best shit talker that ever walked the planet. Nah, man. It is what it is.
Dude, I love you, man. I'm not saying I'm the best, man. Dude, I feel like we need to hug you. I feel like you need to
Don't
get
fucking
your
pick me up off the ground either.
Hey, do you do that, Wes? When you
know
give
I
people
am.
hugs, do
the
you
first
pick
time
them
I
up?
hug your ass, I'm picking you so far off the ground. Oh, did you know I am?
I'm not worried about it because you can't pick my ass
So
up.
say you do that.
Dude,
You can do that to Paul too, or what?
Break your back. You gonna break your back. I'm telling you,
Hey,
you gonna
I got
break your
time,
back.
though. I got time. I'm working out.
Hey, you better make sure.
50s.
You better make sure.
I'll bring it out because I'm picking up Paul.
You better make sure you put that belt on before you go to squatting.
Let's just, it's safe to say that I'm not picking up Paul as high as I'm picking up James.
Hey, that's because my vertical is 2 inches, my guy. You ain't got to worry about me getting off the ground.
Shit, if I get you to 2 inches, shit.
Hey, 2
Shit.
inches satisfies, I think.
God damn. Know nothing about that.
Ain't about that life,
You
homie.
should know about it. Hey, James, dude, be proud about that.
Yeah, be
Proud
proud.
about that.
I don't know nothing about no 2 inches. I'll tell you that much.
You ever had 2 inches? You ever had 2 inches inside you?
No, sir.
You never had an injection where you had to go 2
This
inches?
guy. What is that trick question?
No, I'm asking questions. Looking for answers.
I didn't measure.
I'm proud about my
Somebody did. Hey, so here we go. The song.
my 2 inches from the flow.
Hey, man. You fall 2 inches, that's a long way. Trust me. My weight, 2 inches, you fall. Take a step and miss it in 2 inches. See what happens. It's a hard fall.
Tell it, man.
Okay, here we go. Wes. No. I went. Did you go first on the song?
I thought so.
Yeah, I thought you did too. Wes, go first on the song.
On the Christmas song?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You know what? I'm just going to go some old school basis. Santa Claus is coming to town. I just
Claus
remember
Coming
that
to Town.
as a kid, man, singing that. You know, I went to as an elementary, I was all black school. You had to play it on the recorder. So just some old school Santa Claus is coming to town.
What is this? I was just looking up, you know, just to refresh my memory with the Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Christmas on Death Row. You heard about that, Wes?
What? Who sang that?
Yeah.
It says Christmas on Death Row is the only Christmas-themed compilation album by American hip-hop record label Death Row Records and was made as a form of charity to the community. Yeah.
So you're telling me Suge Knight put out a Christmas album?
Was it Eazy? I know Eazy. I think Eazy had he did have a Christmas song that was pretty good.
Silent Night.
I can't say we're just still doing Christmas songs. I can't say too much in the Christmas.
It says
One of Eazy's Christmas songs is my best one. So I don't know if that's the name of the song.
Yeah, I guess they did put out a whole Christmas song. Santa Claus goes straight to the ghetto with Snoop Dogg.
Whoa. What if that's my song?
Huh?
What if that's his song?
That's my song for later on.
You lying
You can't be
mother.
giving out lyrics.
Lying mother.
So what's the song you're picking, James?
Me? Man, I'm just gonna pick
Yeah, just pick something. Something that
know.
you enjoy listening to.
We still got a ways to go, bro. It can't be Feliz Navidad.
Hey man, hey,
bro, hey, what if that was my song?
What if that was
What
mine?
if that was my song?
Hey, what are you just racially profiling now or what?
Now he knows how to speak Spanish all of a sudden.
Yeah, now you can speak
That's on
Spanish.
me. That's my
Jeez.
bad. No, that's my bad. I'm sorry. That's on me.
I'm just gonna go Silent Night.
Didn't you do that yesterday?
No, yesterday I did,
did
chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
So mine is I think it's called Melikaliki Maka is the song they play in the islands. It's Merry Christmas in Hawaiian.
Yeah, every time I think of that, I think of
Is the song
I can't say what I think of because it's one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Really?
Yeah, I think this should be if we should. I mean, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but this movie that I'm thinking of when I hear that song should be all in our top. I would say 5.
Do you know this name of the movie?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, then we'll save it when we get like close to Christmas.
it's just an awesome scene in the movie.
I don't know if I remember it now that you say that. Who's in the movie? What actor?
Like if I tell you the actor, I'll give it away.
Might as well just say it.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
What you call it? Well, I won't give you the top actress. I'll give you an actress that maybe you might overlook.
Okay.
He.
We're excitedly waiting.
Which one? Okay. She was Elaine on Seinfeld.
I don't know. I didn't watch Seinfeld. Sorry.
You don't know who Elaine was on Seinfeld?
I can probably go look it up on IMDb, but I never watched it.
I didn't watch Seinfeld.
All right. So. Oh, jeez. Y'all really didn't watch Seinfeld?
No, I watched the 90s. The 90s sitcoms I watched went into the 2000s. So like I watched Frasier. I watched what else did I watch? Pretty much that's it. Just Frasier. But I watched it on Netflix because I could binge it.
You didn't watch VP?
What's VP?
She's the lady vice president.
No, man, I'm not watching that.
Oh, it's hilarious, dude. You got to check that out on HBO. It's hilarious. Come on, dude, you're missing out.
Nope, not watching. I didn't watch it. Okay, so Elaine from Seinfeld. I'm gonna go look it up on IMDb. What?
Yeah, Christmas Vacation.
I never seen that. No. I'm sorry. I've seen Christmas Vacation, but which one?
National Lampoons.
Yeah, but which one? There's 2 or 3.
There's only one Christmas Vacation, I thought. There's only one I know of.
Oh,
I don't know any other Christmas Vacation movie. There's only one Christmas Vacation.
That's not in my top 5.
Nat Poole's
Nope.
Christmas Vacation.
Nope. Why is that shocking to you?
Well, then again, you didn't watch Seinfeld and you didn't watch Veep either.
Nope.
It's Veep. That's the name of the show, Veep.
Oh, Veep. Okay. I didn't watch that either.
But yeah, I figured because I guess me and your comedy is different. Because Christmas. Oh man.
You get that fair enough look.
Sucks for you, guy. I think.
Whoa!
I mean,
Coming at me?
Where'd that come from?
just saying, I think it sucks for you. I don't like dry comedy.
Oh yeah,
That's what it is. I don't like dry comedy.
I'm all about dry comedy.
I like blue comedy. I like blue comedy, and I like highbrow comedy. The only dry comedy is Frasier, but to me that's highbrow because it's condescending.
I like Frasier. Frasier is one of the shows I watch to go to sleep.
Frasier is.
Dude,
it's like insulting comedy. It's like it's so pretentious. It's hilarious. I
like the Golden Girls. The Golden Girls. Also, did you ever watch that show that Ted Danson did? Not Cheers. Did you ever watch the one he did, Becker?
No, I didn't see Becker. I remember it, but I didn't watch it.
It's Becker, dude. Becker to me, Ted Danson's he's better on Becker than he is on Cheers.
How do we always turn into like a TV show?
Cheers has got all these high ratings or whatever, but I'm telling you, Ted Danson was better on Becker than he was on Cheers.
I believe you.
I believe in love.
But because y'all haven't seen any of them, y'all are just like, I'm telling you, dude.
There should be. Hilarious. We should all have one movie that's the top number one Christmas movie. It should be all of our number one.
Christmas Story?
I don't know, man. I don't think we're gonna agree. Because I feel like we're already disagreeing. When you're telling me that.
Yes.
Chevy Chase is not in your top 5. So I just feel like our taste is not going to be the same.
Well, sucks for you.
Why does it suck for me?
Because it's not. It's because I think that mine would be better.
I'm an odd man out.
No, I think it's just I think it's an age thing. I think it's a generational thing. Because your generation X, and we're old millennials.
Who's we?
You and I.
Okay.
Who's we? What do you mean?
Who's closer in age? Well, that is kind of a fair point because I'm probably like in the middle.
Who else is we, Jay?
No, what I'm saying, I mean, you put old, and you mentioned me in a category of being old. I mean,
so Wes is 9 years. No, wait. 9. You're 9 years older than me, and I'm 6 years older. No.
God.
Yeah,
damn.
6 years older than you. So.
How old is James?
Well, just do the math. I'm 38. I'm 6 years older than he is.
I'm 32.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess I get it. I get it. I'm old.
How you doing, buddy?
The birth year is only in your handle. That's your fault.
I definitely, at James's age, I wasn't doing what James was doing. I was a wild kid. Shit, I was barely at your age. I just started to settle down. Oh, that was kind of my problem.
In them streets. It's okay though. I bet you have I bet if we sat down and did a chronological biography of you, it would probably be fucking hilarious. If you just told stories.
Oh, the story?
The highlights.
Dude. Well, that's the problem is I can't tell the stories. There's too many people involved in them that probably don't want to know. But there's some hilarious stories.
Yeah.
I could definitely have to work on it and not put in names, but I guarantee you, any stories I tell, people will know that's them in the story. So
I believe you. I believe that.
Watch out for it.
You should write you should write an autobiography and just change the names. Yeah, dude. Or do it on YouTube. Tell the stories, but just change the names.
I got to work. See, that's my problem though. Is I got to work on telling the story without saying the name.
Can you write?
Well, you could dictate it. Don't make jokes. You could dictate it on audio, and then have someone write it down for you.
Yeah, okay. I'll think about it. Yeah.
Can you write it? You got arthritis in your hands yet, or no?
This dude. All right, guys. I think that's the show.
I like how he brought himself back on the screen to tell that joke.
Well, it's not like I want to hide, I don't want to hide.
It was just me and you, and then he comes back on the screen. He comes, hey.
Look at me.
Can you write it?
Can you write?
Or you got arthritis, you can't write it. Because it was just us two. And then he comes back. Wait, there's the 3. Come back, bring the 3.
Hey, well, I would say to type it out, but I know how you old folk are computer illiterate.
Hey man, they had typewriters back then. That's so fucked up, dude. That one, like, it's funny, but it's like low key offensive. It's like, I know y'all motherfuckers can't type.
You talking about black people or just fat people?
Well, fat people do have fat fingers. Like, it's hard to. Sometimes I'll miss a stroke, and like I have to like hit it two at the delete. I'm just saying, sometimes you miss strokes.
Paul,
when you miss strokes,
I'm in category 2.
If you miss a stroke,
you have more in common than James. James, I have nothing in common with.
Look, he's trying to form alliances over here. We're all on our own. We're all on our own island.
I'm almost 2 decades younger than you. What do you want to have?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I got good pull-out game. Obviously, James doesn't.
All right. That's the line.
You might not be hitting it deep enough.
That's the line. Damn it, that's the line. We gotta get out of here. So stupid. I'm sorry. All right, we're out of here. Enjoy y'all's Thanksgiving Day.
Paul is running.
Thanksgiving. Thank y'all for your. We're done. Get it off the air. Let's go. Stupid show.